Imagine a rich land full of gold and protected by strong warriors. For hundreds of years, many rulers tried to conquer this land, but most failed. Those who did win just took the wealth and left. But 900 years ago, one man came with a different plan. He did not want to just take the gold and run. He wanted to stay and rule. That man was Muhammad Ghori, a ruler whose ambition would change the history of India forever. High in the Rocky Mountains of Afghanistan, there was a small kingdom called Ghor. It was a tough and cold place. From these mountains, two brothers looked out at the world. One brother ruled the kingdom, while the other, Muhammad Ghori, was given a job. Go and win new lands. To the south and east lay India. It was a land of great wealth ruled by brave kings who had never lost their kingdoms. Ghori gathered his horse soldiers and marched into India. At first, he won small battles. He took over important cities and made his path safe. But then he marched toward a place called Gujarat. There he faced a massive army led by a brave queen mother and a young son. The battle was a disaster for Ghori. His soldiers were crushed. Bleeding and defeated, he barely escaped back to the mountains. Anyone else would have given up, but Ghori was different. He did not want a quick win. He was planning for the future. He stopped. He waited. For years, he quietly rebuilt his army and changed his plan. When he came back, he took a different road, right into the heart of northern India. But standing in his way was the greatest warrior of that time, Prithviraj Chauhan. The two armies met on the big plains of Tarin. The fight was brutal. Swords and armor and big war elephants rushed through the dust. In the middle of the fight, Ghori was badly hurt. A loyal soldier saved his life by carrying his bleeding body away. His army ran away. It was another terrible defeat. Twice Ghori tried to win India, and twice he failed. But history is made by people who refuse to quit. Back in his city, Ghori did something unexpected. He did not hide. He spent the next year without sleep, thinking only about one thing: how to win. He gathered a huge army of over 100,000 men, but he knew that just being strong was not enough. He needed a clever trick. In 1192, Ghori returned to the exact same battlefield of Tarin. The Indian king was confident because he had won before. He expected a fair, open fight. But Ghori played a different game. At night, Ghori ordered his men to keep big fires burning. This was to fool the enemy into thinking they were resting. Then, before the sun even came up, he launched a surprise attack while the other army was still waking up. When the main battle started, Ghori used a smart trick. He told his horse archers to attack, shoot arrows, and then run away as if they were scared. The Indian forces followed them, breaking their safe lines to chase them. This was a huge mistake. Ghori's hidden soldiers suddenly rushed out and surrounded them. By the time the sun went down, the great Indian king was captured and his kingdom was lost. With this one clever victory, the doors of India opened wide for Ghori, but Ghori would not live to enjoy his final success. Just a few years later, while resting in his tent, he was attacked and killed. Because Ghori had no son, his vast empire instantly broke apart and ended. But the story does not stop here. Ghori had a trusted general, a former slave named Qutb-ud-din Aibak, whom he left in charge of his Indian lands. With his master gone, this loyal general stepped forward and crowned himself king. He founded a brand new empire right in the heart of India, the magnificent Delhi Sultanate. Subscribe